Weezer and Christmas Song. That's more than half a dozen Christmas tracks that they've recorded over the years. And back in 2008, they did 6 for the special Weezer edition of the iPhone app called Tap Tap Revenge. The songs were supposed to stay inside the app, but they became so popular with fans that they released them digitally. You can find all of them on iTunes. And we also heard from the Flaming Lips. They're preparing for their annual Freakout shows in their hometown of Oklahoma City. That'll happen New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Special guests will be Yoko Ono, yes, her, and the Yoko Ono Plastic Ono Band. Only $100 per show, too. Since 1984, it's been traditional to play Band-Aid, and they know it's Christmas again and again and again. Just seems like the thing to do. And we will honor that tradition this year. Sort of. So you'll see.
More of The Secret History of Rock coming up. Back to The Secret History of Rock with Alan Cross.
We all know the story of Do They Know It's Christmas by now. Bob Geldof of the Boomtown Rats sees a BBC documentary about the famine in Ethiopia and vows to do something about it. Calls up his friend Midge Ure of the band Ultravox, and together they dash off a song about feeding the world. 1 million phone calls later, most of the British pop and rock establishment show up at SARM Studios in Notting Hill, London, to record the song on Saturday, November the 25th of 1984. By the following Tuesday, the 27th, it was in stores. The single went on to become the biggest-selling single in the history of the UK and led to the massive Live Aid concerts in the summer of 1985. Meanwhile, Bob Geldof was knighted and has gone on to say that Do They Know It's Christmas is a terrible song, but that it did get the job done. That being said, I'm going to play it, but not the original. This is from F'd Up, the extreme Toronto indie band who called some of their indie friends. There's Vampire Weekend, Tegan and Sarah, TV on the Radio, Broken Social Scene, and they recorded a version in 2009 with proceeds going to organizations that help Aboriginal women who have either gone missing or been murdered. And the costs of the recording were funded by F'd Up's $20,000 cash prize from their win at the 2009 Polaris Music Prize for their album The Chemistry of Common Life. With all that in mind, let's give this a listen. And don't worry, it's respectful.